For maintaining the mount. The first one we're going to work on is on your test is called swimming through the arms. So when maintaining the mount, he might grab your chest or he might put his hands up on your chest. Now you could hit the arm bar. We've worked on that right before. But what we're going to do is just try to maintain the position. We're not looking to submit the guy just yet. We want to control the position first. So when I'm here, normally I would be pressuring down like this, but I'm going to posture up a little so you can see me, okay? When he's here, I want to be posting on my hand. I'm going to lean my shoulder back. Doesn't matter which shoulder you do first. Lean that shoulder back. That hand goes inside the hole created by the shoulder being back, okay? Once I go in, I'm going to straighten my arm and push my shoulder to the side. So I push my shoulder to the side, which should shear his grip. Then this side, I lean to this side, lean back, put this hand in, and I move my shoulder to the side as I straighten my arm, removing that grip. So if he grips again, so I'm gonna do it from down now. So I'm here, lean to one side, lean the shoulder back, hand goes in, straighten the arm. Don't try to power through it. Move sideways. See how I move to the side inside his arm? Yeah, that way this isn't a power thing. If I just try to fight him here, that's a lot of strength. I move to the side with my shoulder and that breaks his grip. Then I go to this side, move my shoulder back. Don't lean forward, that's gonna make it worse. Lean the shoulder back, hand inside, then open your shoulder sideways as you press this arm through to break the grip. A lot of times you'll be able to do this. Turn to the side, remove. You can come up and control an arm, or come here, move through, and he takes that one away. I go here, move here, then you can control the other side on him. Okay, so that's a good way to enter in. So that's the first one, swimming through the arms. The second one is pulling the hands off the knees. So if I'm here in the mount, okay, I'm gonna lift up just so you can see for a second. He's gonna push my knee, okay? Now as he does this, turn sideways. When he pushes my knee, see how my foot moves away? If I let him do this, hip out and get your knee in. He's gonna have plenty of space to do that. Okay, so go back. So we don't want that. So when he goes to push that knee, see how my foot stays towards his butt? So I'm basically pivoting. I'm pivoting my knee outward. I'm not letting the ankle move. The ankle is pinned and I'm opening the knee. Let back down. So the ankle stays pinned or else he's gonna get space. So when he goes to push this, I post on the other side hand, opposite the one he's pushing with. My heel doesn't move, but my knee moves outward. Once he gets this far, don't lean too far this way because he'll start to make you fall in the hole. But you can lean a little. You wanna keep the weight over this though. Lean as little as you can to grab the wrist. Lift up, put the knee under, okay? So go back, straight. Now, when I'm here like this, he pushes the knee out. I keep my ankle by his butt, reach down, post on the left hand, reach down, lift up on the wrist. He's gonna do the other side. I'm gonna leave my heel towards his butt. Don't let him push the foot out. Leave the heel towards the butt, reach down, grab his wrist, lift it up, bring the knee up. If you keep doing that, you should get to a place where he says he can't push anymore. Now you can start to attack his arms because he can no longer push with strength. That's the idea, is to kind of get beyond the need to have to defend this way. But I could just stay here and he pushes my knee. Ankle stays there, grab the wrist, lift up, right back. He does it again. Whatever side he does it, leave the ankle by the butt, reach down, grab the wrist, lift the knee up, he does it again. The idea is you could maintain the mount this way, okay? So now one little detail I will give you, that's all you need for the blue belt test. Little added bonus, if he pushes like he just did on me, where his wrist's too far to the ground, what you can do is go here, post on the left foot, and lean back. That way, the reason I did that is because his wrist was too low to the ground. I couldn't get under it. So I can't get under, it's not good. And so what I do is I pin it down. I shift my hips back this way to aim my hips this way. And then from here, I can push his hand away and come back. Now he's gonna have to do something with it or I'm gonna have to attack it. But he can't just keep pushing on the knee. And so that's the second one, which is pushing off the knees. Yeah, pulling hands off the knees. Now the third one is pushing the opponent's head. Okay, so now this one, we're gonna do two forms of this. The first one is real simple. So if he goes to bridge to the right, he's gonna have to move his head this way to bridge that way. So what I do is he bridges to the right, I shove his head in the hole. I put it in the way so he can't bridge into his own head. And if he bridges to the left, I shove his head into the hole. Okay, so move back down a little bit. Down, 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 this way. Yes, down. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm always trying to, if he's bridging this way, I'm trying to counteract his bridge. If he's bridging that way and I see it, I shove his head into the bridge. Okay, now you can do the bridge, you can do the shove, like if he's bridging left slowly. You can do the bridge, no, this way. He's gonna look that way. You can do the bridge nice. Go ahead and do it again. Or you can do the bridge meaner, which is I shove my elbow into it too. Okay, that's a little meaner, but if the guy's big and strong, you may have to use a little more power. Sorry, okay? Yeah. Okay, so now the second version of this is probably even more practical. That first version takes a while to master, to get down. But I want you to understand why we do it, because you can shut his bridge down just by shoving his head into the hole that he's creating the bridge. Okay, that's important knowledge. Now, the technique, so to speak, is when he bridges left, go ahead and bridge left slowly. I'm gonna hook his head right here. I'm gonna slide my hand out, hook his head like this, and I'm gonna hook his hip right here, heel to the ceiling. So my hip is gonna drive into his hip. I'm gonna hook his leg, and that's gonna shut his bridge down, his upa. Okay, now he's gonna go this way. When he does, go ahead and bridge right. I slide my hand, I cup his head as best I can, and I shut his bridge down. My heel goes to the ceiling and drives my hip into his hip. One more time going left. So he bridges up, I slide the hand, catch the head, and I break his hip down with my heel going to the ceiling and my hips driving into him, okay? As his hip bridges up, bridge your hip up, I'm trying to bridge my hip down into him by hooking his leg. So when he bridges up, instead of my hips going up, go back, what happens is our legs get entangled and our hips get locked at like two rams banging horns, go ahead. And they get stuck in place and then he can't lift because it's just bone on bone, hip bone contact, okay? So that would be our pushing the opponent's head and maintaining the mount.